board has many different components and many different connections. We're going to look at those different connections now. So let's go ahead and show the board. So our microcontroller sits right here on our board. And off to each of the sides is an 8-pin header connector. And so we have sockets for wires that we can insert in here. There are two sets of ports on this particular microcontroller. There is the B port, so this is the B, and we have the C port over here. Each of the ports has a total of 8 I/O, and they range from B.0 to B.7. On this particular board, B.0 is at the bottom, and B.7 is at the top. So we'd have B.0, B.1, B.2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, total of 8 I/O. Over here we have the C port. C.0 is up at the top. So we go C.0, C.1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on this particular board, the last two are reversed. So we have here C.7 followed by C.6. So the last two are reversed. Now, if we want to control our LEDs, that's these down here, there are a total of 10 on this LED component. We are not using the top two, so those are not part of anything that we can control. The header off to the immediate left of the LED bank makes our connections to our LEDs. Off to the immediate right of that bank of LEDs is a resistor network. These are also connected to each of the LEDs and also to ground. So this is our current limiting resistor here. So we do not need any additional components to control the LEDs that are on the board. So if we were to use B.0 to control one of the LEDs, we would take a wire, a solid conductor wire. We'd strip off about 3/8 of an inch off of one end, 3/8 of an inch off the other end, and we would run that down to the header directly across from the connection for the LED that we want. If we want to use B.1 to control another LED, we would run from B.1 down to the socket location immediately to the left of the LED that we want to control. We could use any of the ports that we want. So we could use, let's say, B.5, and I could use it to control the very next LED. Maybe I'm going to use B.6, and I could control this LED. So it's simply a matter of putting a wire from one of the ports, it could be the C ports or the B ports, and running a single wire to the header connection that corresponds to the LED. Then using your pickaxe program, using high will turn on the LED, low will turn it off. So those are the basic connections for the microcontroller and for the LEDs.